We had a 40-minute sojourn sitting in the truck in the parking lot of a Kroger's while I slammed some deli chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Josh.
I'm Bill.
And today we are doing the fifth day of Christmas.
And it's about horses, evidently.
5 golden rings. So what better bottle than Blanton'S Gold?
There you go. Because we didn't have anything else.
That's the first thing we thought of. So this is my first time with Blanton'S Gold.
And we had one.
Yeah.
Or some.
Quite a few.
Got to add this one to the database. I forgot it was in the box.
Yep.
It was separated.
Wow, that's a really great nose. That's a really good nose.
Because, we recently reviewed Blanton'S.
Single barrel.
Regular.
Our little 375 sitting right over there. And boy, did I not like it.
And it did not do well. As it many times does not. It's highly sought after.
And it's about the bottle.
And I honestly, I think in that video, we talked about that there were other blends that were better.
Yes.
So,
and this,
we'll see.
We'll see. But we had a complimentary tasting. Thank you, Buffalo Trace. When we went to the Buffalo Trace Distillery on our Kentucky Bourbon Trail trip. Don't know if that video is going to be out or not before this one comes up. But the Blantons that was on the tasting then was way better than that bottle we opened. Miles. I would have given, I don't remember what I rated that thing, but compared to the one I tried at Buffalo Trace, that's a D, that was a B.
Yeah. And that's the nature of single barrels.
That's how it goes.
So it's just what happens.
But this has a beautiful nose. And talk about a gold color.
Oh yeah, the color here is amazing. And in the bottle, the color is amazing.
Mm-hmm. So this is sweet. This is like brown sugar.
Again, a Buffalo Trace product. So do you get that fruit?
There is some fruit. I'm leaning more cherry on this.
Yeah, this is a different mash bill.
Yeah, this is certainly cherry. Cherry, brown sugar. The oak impact on the nose is not super heavy. It's there. And maybe just like a hint of cinnamon on the nose. Excuse me.
There's a bit of spice there.
Excuse me if you're probably hearing my sniffles and everything as I'm trying to get these.
Don't be a baby.
This is great. I'm going in for it.
Go for it. I do get that's a bit of sweet fruit there, that cherry or grape, whatever it is, but I don't get any skunk on this one. He seems interested. He's speechless.
That's good. I was just letting it sit for a little while.
He's speechless.
That's good. That's really, wow, that cherry really hits all 3 layers of the palate. That's front, mid, back cherry. The oak hits front, mid, back. The spice, front, mid, back. This is a whole tongue, full coating. Everything you get at each level is there, and that's something I really like in bourbons.
I get a Luden's cherry cough drop.
Yeah, it's like sugary sweet. There's like that brown sugar note on the nose is more of an after. It's more of like just sitting on the finish, but it kind of trails back and then stays there.
The ones your sister used to always want.
Yeah, because they were just candy.
It was candy.
It's just candy.
But that's exactly what I get off this.
Yeah. This is good.
And again, part of the difference is this is 10 proof points higher than regular single barrel Blantons.
And we like our proofs.
And this is thicker.
This is a very, I wouldn't say oily, but definitely a thicker mouthfeel.
Yeah. It's thicker than the regular.
I like it. Based on my first sip, I have my rating already. But I'm going to put just, if I can get like half a drop in here, because I don't want too much. There we go.
It's not over oaky.
Make its way down.
By any means.
gravity will work in my favor here eventually. There we go.
There's some oak there, but it's not overly oak. Actually, it's coming through a little bit more in that second sip. This barrel's got some, this bottle has some age on it. This one was done in 2015, so it's been in the bottle for 9 years. And this is a European release. This is before they started releasing it in the U.S.
Well, aren't you fancy?
So this is, I got this one from Belgium. So this,
aren't you hoity-toity?
700 milliliter, 77 liter.
From Belgium.
Well, had to do something. I knew these
Adjust
videos.
my necktie.
I knew these videos were coming up.
Yeah. You know, 9 years ago, I was probably pestering you to do this channel.
That's true. Or
A
preparing
blog
to.
or something.
Preparing to, probably.
I mean, I was on your tail.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 5-6 times a year. It's like, hey, people would like it. Can you imagine where we'd be if we had been doing this for 9 years?
Drunk.
Full-on alcoholics.
Yeah, that's probably what some people think we are, but we're not by any stretch of the imagination.
Honestly, I don't drink a ton outside of videos we do.
Oh God, you got to start. It's fun. Oh, it's a blast.
I started to get a little under the weather probably Tuesday night. So I was like, okay, I bought that 1792 single barrel a little while ago. Had tried it when I got it, and then I tried it again on Tuesday evening, and I was like, okay, I can still pick up flavor on it. We're good. I can still do the videos and not completely worthless. But outside of that, since we got back from Kentucky, I was like, let's take it easy for a little bit. Just a couple of weeks, take a little easy.
Josh got a little.
One day in particular, we had a 40-minute sojourn sitting in the truck in the parking lot of a Kroger's while I slammed some deli chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Meanwhile, I hunted another store.
Yeah, you went to the Kroger Wine and Liquors.
Which, yeah.
Man, guys.
Here's a tip. Hit your Kroger stores.
Yeah, if you got wine and liquor.
Not the store. Hit the Kroger Wine and Liquor next door.
If you've got wine and liquor as a part of your Kroger stores, holy crap. Like, everything's on sale constantly.
And we only saw one of them that wasn't good.
Yeah,
I mean,
2. One of them's horrible.
Yeah.
The other one was just like, eh.
But
8
more of them were outstanding.
Oh, yeah. So, we probably hit 12, 13.
There was a bunch of them.
Tons. Anyways, back to Blanton's Gold. I really like this.
Imagine that. I couldn't tell. It's very good.
Yeah, I am ready to give this one a rating.
Is this going to come out better than Eagle Rare? What's our day of Christmas, Josh?
This is day 5.
Okay. Just checking. Just making sure you're... We may have to put a board up behind the camera to keep us on track.
We're all good. This... I guess when I say things in the other videos, like Eagle was my favorite bourbon, I hadn't had a ton of other Buffalo Trace products.
Right. It was your level of experience wasn't there.
Yeah, really low. But that's the one that I latched onto. That's the one that I liked. So like I had Buffalo Trace. I had one sip of a Blanton single barrel at a bourbon night we hosted. And outside of that, I hadn't really had anything else.
Well, you had some Pappies.
Way before I was capable of understanding
what you were getting. You'd had some Wellers.
Yeah.
You'd had some different things. But to your point, they were small sips. They were at a bourbon tasting, at a bourbon night where we were talking to hundreds of people.
Yeah.
And going through, and you were mainly pouring bourbons and talking.
Yeah.
So, and helping me to cover.
Like, hey, I don't have a lot of information, but here you go.
Talk to him.
Everybody go.
So
now, though, I get to be on the other side of it.
Right.
You get to be the talker. So, but I'm ready to rate this. I'd like to see where you are first, though.
I'm a solid B+.
I'm teetering B plus A minus. I think I'm gonna lean A minus just because I really like that. I really like that.
I mean, for me, my tasting note, that Cherry Luden's cough drop, not my favorite thing in the world. And I'd like to have a bit more oak on it, a bit more oak impact.
Yeah, there's not too much oak on it.
Yeah.
If it's set a little heavier on the finish, which sometimes allows more of those flavors to last a little longer.
I get a lot of front and mid palate here, but I don't get a lot of back palate.
I'm going back to a B plus because the finish, it doesn't stick as long as I'd like. And that could just be the proof.
I think when we get you into when we open up one of the straight from the barrels,
which we had a chance to try, Jessica at B&B package store in Kingsport, Tennessee. Shout out, Jessica. We love you.
Yeah.
Gave us a ton of special tastings.
And Mark, by the way.
Yes, Mark. I have not personally spoken to you very much, but you have.
I talked to him this week.
Shout out Mark. Shout out Jessica. Shout out B&B Package.
Yes.
They're fantastic.
Picking
I love all of them.
Just ordered some barrel picks yesterday. Some
pretty cool ones too.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get those back here so I can make videos on that. But the first surprise special tasting we got to have was Blanton's straight from the barrel.
Right.
And I really liked it.
Yeah, you did.
As a matter of fact, when I smelled it, I'm pretty sure the first thing I said was like, "This is really sweet. I'm almost getting like an Armagnac cognac. Is this finished?" It was not.
Nope.
No, it was not. But it was really good. I really liked it.
And we picked the proof on it.
You did. You did. That was all over the place.
Yeah,
that was a bad
Those
spot.
were totally blinds on everything. We weren't doing good on picking out anything of what it was.
It's really hard to blind.
But I was nailing the proofs.
Yeah, it's hard to blind, and your options are literally any bourbon that's ever existed.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to give yourself a little bit of leeway when you're going in like that. But
anyway, back to this. So again, 12 days of Christmas, day 5.
Day 5.
Hit that like button. Hit that share button.
If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for, guys? It's an easy. It's just a little button right down there.
And give us a comment. Give us some other options for our 12 days, because you would not believe the number of conversations we had about this, and trying to come up with something, brainstorming, and it was
more difficult than you might imagine.
Yeah, and Megan really came through for us on several.
Yeah, she gave us like 4 of them.
Yeah, she did. She gave us a full third. Yes.
So guys, thank you for being here with us.
And as always, our videos get better with time,
and
just like bourbon.
I'm so sorry I cut you off.
Yeah, don't be stepping on me.
I apologize. And guys, of course, take care of yourselves.